Hi, this is N9MS, and I want to give you a short little overview of this little IQ2 software-defined transceiver. It's manufactured by iQuadLabs.com, and this is a direct digital conversion transceiver. Now, unlike this soft rock, which requires the use of a sound card to do all of the digital magic, the iQuad Labs transceiver, the IQ2, is direct digital conversion. It samples directly at the antenna. There's no oscillator, local oscillator. There's no mixer to mix it down into sound card level so that the sound card can do its thing. This samples directly right at the antenna. So you can see it's a small little box. It is not much bigger than a soft rock. But unlike the soft rock, which is a $124 transceiver, the IQ2 is a $949 transceiver, but it's got a lot of stuff packed inside that little box. You can see there's just a microphone connector, a phone jack connector, a CW key connector, antenna. That little loop of piece of coax connects the receiver board to the antenna changeover relay. So that's what that is out there. And then, of course, the Ethernet connector. That cable goes to my router, and my PC goes to the router, so that's how they talk to each other. The IQ2 transceiver has a capability of running from 200 kilohertz all the way up to 55 megahertz. So it's quite a broadband transceiver. It puts out half a watt, and in order to get a little bit more power, I've connected it to this Hard Rock 50 HF power amplifier. So that gives us about 50 watts out. So the two units combined give you a 50 watt software-defined transceiver. Let's take a look at the software that works with this. And there we go. This is PowerSDR, the same software that runs other transceivers like the Anon and the Flex radios. Although the Flex radios now have a proprietary piece of software, this is not proprietary. And the software has a little bit more capability than the hardware. You can see there's this option here to turn on a second receiver, but you'll see all we see is noise here. They haven't implemented a second hardware receiver. The way that is done is within the firmware. So a firmware upgrade would give us the capability of having more than one receiver. So as you can see, and I'm kind of zoomed in here, if we zoom this out, you can see that we can see the entire 20-meter band width right here from 14 megahertz all the way up to 14,350. Let's go down to I've got JT-65 running, and let me just show you this. I'm going to switch the JT-65 program back down to 14076, which is where JT-65 is. Notice that when I did that, JT-65 talked to, this is HRD, Ham Radio Deluxe. It switched it to 14076, and then HRD sent the command to PowerSDR to change its frequency to 14076. So it integrates well with all the digital equipment, all the digital modes. We can even go over here. We're getting close to the top of the minute, so we can go over here and call CQ, and we might even get a contact. So let's see here. We'll just call CQ. There we go. And if we look over at the power meter here, you can see that we are putting out some power. We are currently transmitting right now. And after we're done transmitting, we could take a look at PSK Reporter and see if anyone heard us. We're getting close to the end of the JT-65 transmission. There we go. We'll change this to the last 15 minutes. And there we go. We have been heard, and the reports keep coming in. So anyway, let's go back to PowerSDR. So PowerSDR really gives you all of the capabilities of the transceiver. That's the whole idea of a software-defined transceiver or software-defined radio, is that all the features that you want in a radio, you just program into the software. And you can see we can do lower sideband, upper sideband, double sideband, CW, FM, AM, and with the capabilities of connecting to other digital programs like JT-65, we can do all kinds of digital modes. So there you go. That is a quick overview of the iQuad Labs IQ2 transceiver and the software that runs it. Thanks for watching. Bye.